Oh my goodness, look at that sunshine. YouTubers, it's me again. Oh, look, my hair's down. Look, I can be a little white girl. Sorry, yeah, that's not a very appropriate joke. But hello, it's me. I'm sitting outside and I'm hanging out and I got my cigarettes and I got my little melted Slurpee and having a good time. The kids are actually in the house. They're finishing their dinner. Well, no, they finished their dinner and they are currently watching weird movies, i.e. Dragon Ball Z. I can't say weird. I actually love Dragon Ball Z, but they're rewatching episodes that I've seen probably about 5,000 times. So I'm about sick of it. So I'm outside. I am outside because I need to be outside. I need to be outside. It's really nice out here. The wind, you got a little bit of breeze, and the birds are chirping, and they're pooping all over the place. They're dropping berries, people. They are dropping berries. But it's nice outside. I got my cigarettes going. I wish I had a beer right now, but, you know, it's a thing. So, I spoke to you guys earlier, and I let you all know that I'm going through a little bit of a breakup, and it's been a little difficult. Mostly because I'm mad, bro. I'm big mad. I'm not mad at him per se. I'm just mad that things kind of went the way that they did. I love him. He's a dick. He's like my favorite dick. He's like my favorite asshole in the entire world. That was not a sexual reference. Don't say it. Don't say it. Dad, I'm watching you. Don't say it. But he was like my favorite person. My children are my favorite little monsters, and their evolutions are kind of scary. But he was my favorite person. So I'm mad. I'm sad, I'm apologetic, as per the usual. I mean, is this any different? I'm all over the place. Like, who does that? So, in light of all the protests and the COVID lockdowns and everything, I am all over the place. Like, I want to be there for the movement. I want to be there for, protesting all of the lockdowns lasting so long. But I'm also looking at you like, first of all, I'm not trying to catch COVID. There is a chance that I had caught it already and just, worked through it. Can't say the same for a lot of people. But I'm not going to sit here and protest a lockdown that I think helped a lot of people. I know the economy has fallen. I've lost my job because of it. It's become really difficult to find a job because my kids aren't going to school at all. Not only is my youngest here when he's not with his father, but Liam and Victor don't have daycare at all. They don't have school. They don't have, I'm going to go to my friend's house. They don't have anything. You have to stay at home. So, as a mother of 3 very rambunctious boys, if I leave the house and leave even 2 of them here, I'm going to put it nicely, it's not going to end well. And I'm just saying. So it's hard to find a job that's going to fit specific hours. I even found a job that was willing to hire me nighttime. The problem is with that, if I work nights, I have to be up all day. I can do that, and I have done it. It's not the healthiest idea in the world for my mentality or my physical needs in order for me to provide for my children. It's just not. Let's put it like that. It's just not. But on top of that, all of that, I have to deal with the breakup. And with the breakup, I've gone through my rage, I've gone through my regret, I've gone through my sadness. And right now, I'm just in the middle of complacency. Just being content with what I'm doing and acknowledging that maybe this is what I have to do. Maybe I just have to align myself with being the single mom. On top of everything, I gotta be the single black mom. Even though right now black isn't exactly what I'm saying, but yeah, I gotta do those things, and it's okay. And I have to find it in myself to just be okay. Sorry if the phone is like moving too much. I don't have anywhere to steady myself. It's been difficult, and today alone, I've had almost 3 rage outbreaks. And when I say almost, I mean I've gotten to the point where I'm like, fucking shit, I'm about to scream. I'm gonna call him, and I'm just gonna yell at his voicemail. But I decided that whether you want to hear my voice or not, I'm going to call the 2 friends I have and maybe my dad, and I'm going to talk about it. And they're going to tell me, no, we don't do that. We don't need the kids to hear you screaming about some random person. And I'm like, but he wasn't random. And they're like, no. It's literally in the span of 100 years, this person is random. And I'm like, but I don't feel like it. It should have been 100 years. And no, it's literally a year and a half. So, I mean, it is what it is. The love or without the love, the relationship was a relationship. And at some point, I have to acknowledge that we didn't break up because, we had a tiny fight. No, we broke up because there were some real legitimate problems that are going to either make or break us. And I chose to stop fighting because if I keep fighting and feeling the same thing over and over after each and every fight, I'm either going to hate you or you're going to hate me. So you know what? I don't want any of that. We're just going to have to break up. So now I'm like, but I'm mad at you because you're supposed to be here. He's not here because I told him to leave. Accept that. But I'm mad at you because you're supposed to be laying with me, but I told you to leave. So I can't be mad at that. I actually saw a few videos that he had posted, and I was like, oh, but you're still just trying to be the best that you can be, and you're awesome. Why are you so awesome? I fucking hate you. Why are you so fucking awesome? Can you make me hate you? And I'm like, ew. Now you're just a bitter bitch. Look, I don't have time for that. I can't sit here and be mad at something for just existing. In my belief and in my existence, you are what you are. And I'm not going to fight you for it, and you better not fight me for it. I'm crazy. Certified. My depression, my PTSD, my anxiety, my childhood so-called trauma, everything that I've been through over the past 28 years at least, has created some issue that I gotta deal with. And that's fine, because that is human effing nature, people. We all go through things, and we all have to deal with them. And the longer you choose not to deal with those issues, the more they're going to build and turn into even more issues. The more we build and do not deal with our issues, the more we will have to deal with them later. It's kind of a thing. Sorry, I'm trying to angle my phone to where it's not in that bright sunlight, but it's hard because I'm standing next to trash cans. Well, sitting. I got out of bed this morning, and I really didn't want to. At 5:30 in the morning, first thing I did was I cleaned my room. Then I went outside, smoked a cigarette. Then I went back in my room, and I made my bed, got my clothes ready for the day, woke up the kids, got them involved, made them do their chores. Then they took showers, and our day just flowed because I stayed on top of everything. I feel like if I would have allowed the depression to take me, today would have been a very shitty day. I'm really glad that it wasn't. Today was a really decent day. I took a shower. I did my hair. The kids did their chores. They did their classwork. We went grocery shopping. Like, we went big grocery shopping. We had at least $300 worth of groceries from BJ's. And then we put it all away. Some of it's actually still sitting on the table because some of it is aimed more towards Victor's birthday on Monday for a little mini barbecue. So I don't exactly know where to put it. But we did what we could, how we could, and when we could. And we just did it. And I'm proud of us. I'm proud of us. I'm not only proud of myself because I did what I put in my to-do list to do. Granted, I didn't really have a huge to-do list, but I did stuff, you know? And I made it happen. Regardless of how I was feeling, regardless of what I wanted to do. Well, I can't say want. Regardless of what I preferred to do, you know? But we did it. And we did it together. You know, I was talking to the kids and I let them know, you know, I feel terrible, but at this time, this is what we have to do. And we all just worked together and we did it. And it was great. Now I'm sitting outside and I'm like, the day's pretty much over. What's next? Oh my goodness. And I'm like, I'm not going to have nightmares. I'm not going to have nightmares. I'm not going to think of terrible things. I'm not going to want to scream. But then at the same time, I keep remembering and reminding myself, the more you tell yourself that you're not going to feel some kind of way, if you just so happen to feel that kind of way, it's only going to get worse if you don't acknowledge it. So I've been reaching out to my friends. I'll even text my dad. And we're going to have a conversation later. Yes, Dad, I'm talking to you. About the way that I feel and how we're going to cycle through it. And, you know, just refocusing. And I think that that's good. I think that's the best thing that I can do right now in order for me to be able to stay focused on my children, which have always been my number one goal. And I really like making these videos. It's hard sometimes because I really don't like making videos, just to be honest. But I like making the videos, you know. I like the fact that I don't have to sit in one place and have a conversation with a piece of paper. Because we all know how well paper talks. But if I'm on the internet, at least if someone has some insight, at least they can comment. At least, you know, they can say something. And I'm like, oh, you know, light bulb. That's a fact. And maybe I should think about that more often. And I like that. And I appreciate it. I'm just here to tell you guys, I love him. And I'm mad. I'm a little bit regretful. But apparently shit happens, and whatever's going to happen next is also going to happen. And I need to remember that I can't control every single moment of every single day. So the takeaway from all of this is no control. It's okay not to control every single thing. It's okay not to give in to your primal instincts, but it is also a requirement to allow yourself to feel and then deal with those feelings. I'm not hiding anything from me. I'm not hiding anything from YouTube. And I'm not hiding anything from my kids except the details. But they can deal with that when they're older. Funny story. So I'm going to let you guys go. And maybe I kind of want to make another YouTube video tonight. I was hoping to cook with the kids, but it was super hot. So that wasn't going to happen. We literally did not cook at any point in time today. We just kind of made ready-made food. But I do plan on having a little barbecue for Victor. His birthday is Monday. And I'm thinking maybe we'll do a little bit of a barbecue on Sunday. And then another little barbecue on Monday. One's for family friends and one is for him and his friends. They're going to bring the tent out and hang out and whatever. Yeah, I'll let you guys know about it later. But, as always, be good, be safe, be you. See you guys again soon.